Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be showing you everything that I picked up in the Sephora VIB sale, holiday savings event, whatever they're calling it now. And I also want to talk to you why I think that this very well could be my last Sephora haul, like ever. So I know everyone always holds up the boxes of shopping Sephora online, but I really wanted to go in person because I feel like online, I have a tendency to make a lot more decisions that are just like spur of the moment, like throw it in the cart, because you can't really visualize all of it together. So I like still shopping in person. So I did go when I was in Florida. I went to the Sephora that is in Disney Springs, which is like the shopping area. Also, that's like a bigger store. So they had literally everything I was even thinking of buying. And I went in there kind of with a list. And I diverted from the list like a tiny bit, but not too much. So I'm pretty proud of myself. In total, I want to be very honest with you. I spent $186.55. That was after my 20% Rouge discount. I've talked about this before, that last year is the first time I've ever hit Rouge status. And that's what really like snapped me back into focus, where I was like, holy shit, how much am I spending on makeup, on skincare, on hair care? And that's what really started my low buy. Now, again, I don't judge a single freaking person for what they spend their money on. I just knew that for me, seeing that I had spent over $1,000 in a year just at Sephora, not even counting how much I had spent at Ulta and at, individual brands, like it was kind of a wake-up call. So that's what launched me into my low buy. So the amount that I spent in this haul was more than I have spent this whole year at Sephora. Prior to that, I had only spent, I think, $103. Pretty damn good year. But again, I did spend $186 after the discount. I want to show you what I bought, and I also want to try a bunch of it on because I haven't even put it on my face yet. And there's not a whole lot to try on, but I still wanted to go through it because I am still within the return window. And if I hate something, I'm going to return it. But let's go over the goodies that are in this bag. Let's go over the stuff I absolutely cannot try on first. I have talked about this in my last video, but I had to get another one of these, and nobody talks about this. So this is the Drunk Elephant Sugared Coffee Almond Milk Body Scrub. I am going to open this just so I can show it to you. I think a bird might have just flown into my window. Yeah, there was like a little sparrow or something sitting on my carport, and he was like shaking it off and then flew away. He's completely fine, but it startled the hell out of me. Oh God. Okay, so these are thicker crystals. They do dissolve completely in the shower, but the thing that I get the smell of most is the coffee kind of smell. It is coffee and almond. I love it so much. Here is the bad thing. Here are the bad things about this. It makes a mess in your shower. I will tell you that right off the bat. The granules don't stick together as much. They don't have like a whole lot of, I don't know what the phrase is, maybe like a lotion. They don't have a whole lot that holds the granules together. So it does get messy, but I have found that no other body scrub has made my skin feel instantly as smooth and silky as this one. I'm currently going through a different body scrub, and as soon as that one is done, I don't hate it, but this is just one that I love so much more. But one thing I would suggest, if you get this, use it every single day. Use it every single day, because I didn't use it often enough when I first got it, and towards the end it started getting a little weird. But your skin feels so good when you get out of the shower. Like, it genuinely feels like you almost put an oil on it, and it feels hyper moisturized. So I'm really happy to get another one of these. Is that the only thing? Oh, that's the only thing that I'm not gonna be trying on. Okay, so let's go over just what I got, and these are all the things I'm gonna be putting on my face today. So this is just a repurchase. This is the Supergoop Play SPF 50. This is my everyday sunscreen. So I will admit, I did open this and I've been using it because I ran out of the other one. I use this every single day under my makeup, but I also got the Supergoop Glow Screen. Now this is SPF 40, but what I want to do today is, since this is what I usually wear under my makeup and I know how it reacts, I want to put that on half my face and the Glow Screen on the other half of my face, just to see how it feels. I love a glowy base, love it so much. So I'm really hoping that this one is like amazing and feels good under makeup, because if so, this might very well replace this, even though this is way bigger. So this one is 5.5 fluid ounces. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. And I believe that they're about the same price. No, this is cheaper. This 5.5 is $32. This 1.7 is $36. So I don't know if it'll replace it, but anyway, let's hope it's good. For foundation, I got one I've wanted for so long. This is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. This just looks like such a nice medium coverage glowy foundation. The color I got is 3 Neutral. We will see how this works out. I hope it works out well because every time that I've tried this on my hand in store, it looks nice and the match looks pretty good. That looks real yellow when I hold it up to my face, but we will see. So I'm very curious about that. Then I got 3 lipsticks. So the first one that I got, I have tried this formula before, but not this color. I already know this is going to be a keep. The Urban Decay Vice Lip Bond, the color I got is Unbreakable. So this is just their straight, well, I don't know why I do this because they're not see-through, but this is just their straight up red. These are amazing, amazing, amazing. So you shake it, you hear that? Shake it for 5 seconds, apply, let it dry, and then it is completely transfer proof. But what's really nice is it stays glossy, so you don't feel like your lips are cracking as you might with some other liquid lipsticks that dry down hardcore. Then finally, you guys, somebody out there is going to scream the word finally at the screen. I know it. I got the 2 Merit lipsticks that I've wanted for actual freaking years now. So I bought 2 of the Merit Signature Lip. These are lightweight lipsticks, and I have heard that these are sheer, so I really do want to keep that in mind. Let me show you the colors I got. This packaging really is lovely too. So this is the first color I got. This is Slip. These are going to look very similar, by the way. So this is just a sort of neutral tone brown. It has a light shade of pink to it, kind of. But this is the main one that I've really wanted forever. Wow, I love this packaging. And the next one I got is 1990. So this is a much deeper brown. Let me make sure to hold these 2 next to each other so you can see how incredibly, utterly, positively different they are. Really though, they are. Slip is much lighter than 1990, but I am all about a brown lip. I know a lot of people don't love it, but I never let go of the 90s, and I am so thrilled that they're back. So yeah, what I want to do is, again, I want to apply both of my sunscreens. I want to apply the foundation. I will probably hop off camera and do like a quick look, you know, do my bronzer, do my highlighter, whatever I need to, blush, and maybe a very simple eye look. And then we're going to come back and try these lips. It's a shame because I want to try all 3 of them. And who says I can't? I can try both of the lightweight lipsticks, take that off, and then put on the Unbreakable. So let's start with sunscreen. Now I do apply my sunscreen with my hands, so I'm going to go ahead and apply just to half of my face. This is the glow screen. Now you can see how white it is. This does completely, it feels so weird to only do this to half my face. This does completely blend in with the skin, and it does not leave a white cast. It does not give flashback or anything like that. And always, always, always put it on your neck, please, please, please. I like the way this feels on me. It doesn't feel too tacky. It settles in nicely. And again, foundation goes over top of it beautifully. But on the other side, I am going to be applying the glow screen. Again, this is also by Supergoop. I hope that there's a noticeable glow to this. That's what I am looking for. So this definitely feels lighter than the other sunscreen. Definitely lighter. Ooh, there is a noticeable glow. Look at that. Can you tell? So this side definitely, I mean, I have a little bit of a glow here, but this side, look at you can see a difference. Oh my gosh. Wow, you can see a difference. That's nuts. Look at how glowy this is. I like it, and they feel the same. They feel the same. At first when it was going on, this felt lighter than the SPF 50, but on my skin, they both feel the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that sink in for a second. While that's sinking in, let me talk about why I think this might be my last Sephora haul. The more I think about it, whenever the Sephora VIB sale comes up, or the holiday savings event, or whatever they're calling it at that moment, I get this like jittery feeling inside me like, okay, I need to shop, and I can't just buy like one thing. I need to buy a bunch of things because it's on sale, and Sephora never has sales and things like that. And that is true. Sephora has sales, you know, twice a year. But the more I think about it, the more that I realize like, I just need to shop for products when I'm interested in them, because 9 times out of 10, whatever brand you're shopping from, like let's say I really wanted this Charlotte Tilbury foundation, I can almost guarantee that at some point in the year, Charlotte Tilbury will have a sale on this foundation where it is more than 20% off. Same thing, maybe Drunk Elephant, maybe Merit. These brands will all have sales that are bigger than 20%. If I really want that lipstick, then I should just sign up for that email, wait for that lipstick to go on sale, and buy it when it's available, rather than just like waiting and waiting so I can do a big haul for YouTube. And I you know what? I'm saying that out loud for the first time, but I do feel a lot of times that's why I do hauls, is because it's for YouTube and I want this, you know, impressive thing. You see these people hold up these massive boxes and they're like, you know, the biggest haul I've ever done. I did it myself. I feel like the last time I did one, it's like massive Sephora haul. It doesn't have to be that way. And I don't know, it's just something that I'm realizing in myself that I think from now on, I might try to shop brand specific sales rather than the Sephora sale all at once. I say that, but who knows? Maybe when the spring savings event comes up, maybe I'm going to jump on it and get 50 things, but I don't feel like that desire anymore. Even when I was shopping this is all stuff that I've wanted for so long and I saved up until it got to the sale. Why? Like, why wouldn't I just focus on buying one thing at a time over 6 months or however long I wanted these things, than just like, oh, I have to buy it all at once? Am I making any sense here? How do you all feel about the Sephora sales? I really do want to know. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this, but BK Beauty reached out to me. BK freaking Beauty, and they asked if they could send me some stuff, and they sent me a bunch of brushes, and I am so thankful because these, I feel like, are some of the best cruelty-free vegan brushes on the market. This is not sponsored, by the way, at all. I just genuinely feel these are so incredibly soft and they feel very luxurious. Some cruelty-free brushes feel like straight up plastic. These feel like natural hair. I don't know how they did it. I'm not questioning it. There's some sorcery going on over there. But anyway, I want to try this today with the Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I believe this is a pump. Yeah, this is a pump. Let's hope that this color is okay on me. So I am going to pump it out directly onto the brush. So let's try the side. This is the SPF 50 Everyday Play. Oh, the color is great. The color is great. It's a tiny bit light, but we are going into the colder months, so this color will be great for me. Do a little bit more. I'm actually surprised because I thought that this was more full coverage. This pump sucks. Nothing's coming. No, oh, there we go. There we go. This is beautiful. This is exactly what I personally look for in a foundation. The coverage is buildable. I just took it to a light coverage, okay? I took it to a light, but it could very easily go medium. This is exactly what I personally look for, okay? It is super luminous. And this is on the side without the glow screen. Ooh, I wonder if the combination is going to be too much. But right now, it's beautifully luminous, but it looks skin-like. You can still see all my freckles showing through, which I personally prefer. It just feels so light, which is nice, because the only thing that I was worried about was that it was going to be too full coverage or like too heavy of a medium coverage. And I am not getting that at all. Okay, the pump is working fine now. Let's apply it to the side with the glow screen. It's almost like the glows match now, but let's see what this does. I think this color is a perfect match for me. I'm excited. By the way, I didn't say it. This brush is the BK Beauty 106, and it is perfect for this. I'm going to leave all info for these down below, but they did also give me a discount code for you guys if you are interested in picking up some new brushes. But yes. Oh, foundation is always a crapshoot for me. You guys, I love this finish. I love it. If you do not like a dewy finish, you will not like this. Hands down, you will not like it. Or if you have oily skin, I'm not even sure if you would like it. I love, 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 love this finish. You know what this feels like? Oh my God. So my favorite foundation of all time was the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. I even still have some that I use. It has been discontinued, so it's old, and I was trying to find something to replace it. I think this just did. I think this just did. I do think that I would need one deeper of a shade in the like true summertime. I am so excited. I love this. Now, does it feel tacky? A little bit. It does. It has not fully set down yet. But let me put some powder over it in the areas where I would normally powder. For powder, I'm going to use the BK Beauty 107, and I'm using my Kosas Cloud Set. This is one of the only powders that I have. I always set right under my eyes, and then around my nose and mouth and chin. Actually, sometimes I set my jawline too. I'm going to go ahead and do that today. my powder went over it beautifully. You know what I just realized? I didn't even do concealer. Do I need to? I probably could have used to do concealer today, but I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to today. I'm just going to leave it as is. This is, I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited because, again, foundation is such a crapshoot for me, and I think this is beautiful, and I think it went over both sides lovely. I do really like the glow, though, on the glow screen side. They're both glowy. They're both glowy, right? Do they look equally glowy? I don't care. I'm so happy with this. Okay, I'm going to pop off screen real quick, and again, I'm just going to do some, like, bronzer, contour, blush, and, like, a really simple eye look, like, super simple, and I'll be right back. I am so annoyed that I just sat down and realized that the whole time, the freaking tablecloth right there has been up. Here's the thing. When you have kittens, that is an open invitation for them to cause chaos because it is a sequined backdrop tablecloth thing, and they just like to... All right, so I want to try these two Merit Signature lightweight lipsticks first. And I know that they're lightweight and everything like that, but if I'm being honest, I always wear a lip liner. I just prefer to. My lips are a little bit uneven, so I just like to even them out. So I'm just going in with the Melt All Day Everyday Lip Liner in Headbang. This is one of my favorite kind of like brown pinks. I'm just doing a very light line, but I'm going to line my lips like I normally do. It is so hard for me to just do a light line. So first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try 1990. This is the darker of the two. These look very creamy just in the bullet alone. So these are like borderline lip balms. They are so creamy, and they are sheer. So that is nowhere near, like if you look how dark this is in the bullet next to how dark it is on my lips, this is, I like this. This could become like an everyday. This would be my everyday. Now I'm almost worried that Slip, the color I was more excited about, is going to be too light. Ooh, I really like that color. I really like it. Also, as you can tell, the foundation is very glowy, but I did put a glowy blush on top. I just feel like that's worth mentioning. But this is 1990. I love this. And it feels so creamy, and my lips are very dry. So that's a win. Let me take this off, and we're going to put on Slip. Again, I did a very light bit of lip liner, and this is the much lighter of the two. I'm curious if this will be too light. All right, this one is my perfect My Lips But Better. This is a perfect shade for me. It is glossy. It makes my lips look like juicy. Oh my God. I love them both. I can't even decide which one I like better. I think I might like Slip better because this is, again, this is just my perfect nude shade. Oh, I don't want to take this one off even, but I want to test that other lipstick. I'm going to test the other lipstick. What's nice too is that taking it off, my lips still feel hydrated. But okay, we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Vice Lip Bond in Unbreakable. Shake it for 5 seconds and feel your bingo wings really flap. Really flap those sons of bitches. And I cannot talk when applying this because it is a liquid lipstick and this is a red. And I usually wear a lip liner with this, but I don't think I need to. But let's see how this looks. All in my teeth. Now let this dry completely. Don't move your lips a whole lot. Just become a ventriloquist. If you tell me this isn't the most perfect red lip you've ever seen, you are a liar. I love this formula so freaking much. Everyone is sleeping on it, in my opinion, okay? It is so beautiful, and look, like the gloss and the shine and the precision. Look, it makes my teeth look white. What is happening? Again, this shade is Unbreakable, and I was between a few red liquid lipsticks. I have to admit, hold on a minute. My lips are sticking together a little bit. I think I didn't let it dry enough. Let's keep going. All right, I was between a few different red liquid lipsticks. Like there was the House Labs Atomic Shake. There was the Fenty, I can't remember the name of it, whichever one the Fenty is. And I went with this one because I do love the formula. Now, I will say, my lips are sticking together a tiny bit, but let's see. It is still transferring. Okay, so that's my fault. It is not dry yet. These take a little bit longer to dry. I will say that. I'm going to give this another, I'm actually going to time it. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds from right now. All right, I've let it dry for a full minute, and I will say that I feel like this is still going to transfer. A little bit. Okay, you can barely see it. So, look. Yep. This is, it's one of those lipsticks. It doesn't even feel like it has dried down because it feels so creamy. It feels so hydrating, but it has dried down and it is kiss proof. I love this formula. Oh my God. And it's the most perfect red lip. It is so perfect. This is like the perfect blue undertone red. This is a great holiday lip. This is a great Tuesday in the middle of February lip. I guess middle of February would be like Valentine's Day. It's just a great lip, okay? I have absolute carnage sitting in front of me, and I will admit, guys, I thought that I was going to be running to the mall today to return at least one thing. I am not returning a damn thing. I had possibly my most successful haul ever. So let's go over everything. The SPF 50, I still love it. It still feels great. It looks great. Makeup went over it beautifully. The glow screen, I love it. Okay, now this, it's hard to tell because this is such a glowy foundation, but if I had days where I was just going out of the house and not wearing foundation, which I do a lot, I would absolutely apply the glow screen and be out the door. Love it, love it, love it. By the way, this other thing, I fucking love this body scrub. Okay, if you're looking for a body scrub, if you enjoy the smell of coffee, please try this out. Now, again, it is messy. And I know that some people don't enjoy that. I don't care because of how it makes my skin feel. It is worth it to me. But anyway, I might have found my new Holy Grail foundation in this. I can't believe I'm saying that because I genuinely thought that this one was going to be the thing I was going to have to return. I am not just not going to return it. I'm going to keep my eye on the sale website, on the Charlotte Tilbury website. When this goes on sale, I will buy another shade of this, one deeper, and mix the two. And that will be my, look at this. This is so beautiful. Look at this glow. Now, again, I do have a slightly glowy blush on, but most of this glow, like look at my nose, look at just, it's coming from this. And it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And it did set down all the way, by the way. It is not tacky even a little bit. That is brilliant. The lipsticks, both of the Merit lipsticks are everything you all told me they were and more, okay? They are lightweight, so do not expect an opaque matte finish from these. They are lightweight, they are creamy, they are so hydrating. Both of these I will use until they're gone and then I will repurchase. These are probably one of the best lipstick formulas I've tried in recent years. Love it. And then the Urban Decay Vice Bond lipstick. This is Unbreakable. It is my favorite red liquid lipstick. Now, it really is. Before this, it was an old-ass Kat Von D shade in Underage Red, which they changed the name of, and I loved that, but I haven't used that brand in quite some time. I might be going back to it. That's another topic altogether, but this is so good, and my lips feel so hydrated and is completely kiss-proof, and it still has a beautiful shine. I love it. I love it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Sephora VIB sales in general. Are you still a big fan of going and getting so much of your shopping done at once? Or are you more of a fan of going to individual brand sites and getting likely better deals there? I know some people prefer the one-stop shop of Sephora, and I'm not saying I'm going to stop shopping at Sephora. Probably never, okay? I love Sephora so much. I just don't know that I'm going to be doing big hauls anymore, if that makes sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, again, even though it was not sponsored at all, thank you again so much to BK Beauty for sending me these. This 106 brush is amazing for applying foundation. This is probably going to be like my new go-to. But that's it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. There's also going to be links to everything I talked about in the description box down below. If you choose to buy any of these items and you want to go through my links, that is such a big help to me and to my channel. So thank you so much for that. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you're super freaking rock stars. And I love you so much with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.